This is Tad the Lost Explorer. Those of you are not too familiar about this movie, there's actually two of them. I'm not kidding, there's actually both of these movies that existed. Like the Sins guy says, this movie exists. Ding! There's the hero, Tad, in the middle, that's kind of like Indiana Jones. Also a parrot, which, spoiler word, is a mute. His dog, which I'm pointing at where my finger is at. That's goofy looking. There's a mummy right here. And a female right there, right there where I'm pointing. And his name is Sarah. Sarah. The explorer as well. Got this from the library days ago. To not give them much away, but to explore the entirety of the movie. This is Tad, and his job is to find hidden treasure, and become the greatest explorer ever, or just like his father. Or someday he'll meet the mummy, which is on the opening. And to this movie's credit, I do like the 2D animation it shows, which is the best part of it so far. Of him growing up, and then to the next scene, it cuts back to 3D. And you'll be thinking this is already getting straight to the point, but no, it was all part of his fantasy. Want to find legendary treasure and help the professor, or whatever his name is, get to the airport, into the ancient temples. A bunch of goons mistaken and as the professor to find the legendary treasure. Sure, that'll make one person immortal. They have to find a shattered piece of the key that leads them there.
Mordon, possibly the greatest explorer of our time. Max Mordon on the case. Max Mordon on the case. Professor Humbert can say what he wants, but Max Mordon is the bomb.
Did I forget to mention this movie's a bit of a comedy relief sort of thing? Also, this guy is voiced by Cheech Merlin. I don't need to keep pausing this, but I'm just giving like a few more helpful hints about some of these characters.
He sent me to pick you, Humbert, up. Well, Professor Humbert sent me in his place. I'm Tad Stone. Professor Stone. I'll take good care of you, Professor Stone. By the way, is there anything you need? No, thanks. I'm okay. Come on, my friend. Now, with Credit Mart, if you make your purchase in the next 2 minutes, we'll include for no extra cost digital bathroom scale or...
Yeah, you can tell he can sell all kinds of stuff to his business. Want to be rich. Anyhow, he gets captured by the fiends that wants the piece of the stone. End up in an interesting chase scene, and they save him just in the nick of time to find the legendary temple. Also, as I mean, does Tad look like a mix to Mario and Luigi with that wacky look on his face? And not to mention, this movie came out a long time ago. in 2013. It did make me laugh when I watched the thing. Because this movie's not about comedy reliefs. Including the best character of them all, the parrot. Which his name is... no idea.
What's it say?
I don't know. It's an ancient Chimu. My father and Humbert are the only remaining Chimu experts in the world. Belzoni, why is he going to Machu Picchu? Why?
Come on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that name. I'm just sticking with the parrot. I'm sticking with parrot. Because I'm not gonna keep saying that name.
Bird, speak up.
He's mute. And don't call him Bird. He gets offended.
Just our luck. A mute parrot.
Kind of looks like an angry bird, if you ask me. Anyhow, well, after a few shenanigans happened that did make me laugh. After they had to find the ancient treasure, and they end up in an interesting action scene of them getting the tablet, ancient tablet. While we get a little bit of history of Sarah's past, which I went a little too fast on that. Right about here.
This guy your dad? So this must be your mother. She's pretty.
She was pretty. She passed away. Now Dad is all I have left.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
Hey, wait! The photo! It was taken in the Nazca Desert. My father always said these ruins showed the way to Tahiti like a map or something. But he never had the key for it.
But we do. The tablet is the key.
That's what...
So they end up at a little bit of town, and we end up in another chase scene because they want to make sure children that are watching this are not bored out of their skulls of endless chattering. They catch a oversized hot air balloon with cheeseburgers. First, and they have to find the treasure, which is plain and simple. Unfortunately, they get captured by the fiends, including Max as well. Which, spoiler alert, he's the bad guy. So her father explains about the word for it, legendary treasure they're finding.
Professor, the girl stays as collateral. If her esteemed father doesn't cooperate, she's dead. Okay? You better not lay a finger on her. Sorry. Sorry. Max Borden on the chase. Trust me, dearest.
So they figure out the puzzle. All by pushing the stones out of the way, and they found the ancient map.
Is that way?
It was there the whole time. It takes the gold and sets out the trap. Having they run for their lives, it's as quickly as possible. Oh, and they know where the treasure is at now. Oh, it's hidden in the ancient jungle.
I'm not.
And he tries to explain the rest, and he tells her that he's not really the professor, but really an explorer, early in the film.
You were saying?
Gotta admit, the scene is very touching.
Good night.
Touchingly sweet. The villains continue finding where the treasure is at, where all our heroes
A check? No.
will try to find in where the Jerry City is at. Get under attacked by a puma. The action scene goes on for a while. Downright Terraria style. Well, he gets trapped, but luckily his friends throw coconuts at the vicious beast. And Max and his henchmen see where they're at, and to find the buried treasures underground the whole time. While that's going on, they find all the goons. Comes a giant machine, taking on one by one. While they're left behind, and Ted goes at it alone. Well, almost alone, where he finally encounters the mummy. And I gotta admit, this scene was actually pretty funny. Okay, that did make me chuckle. But I'll explain the rest of this in part 2. So, in Tad and the Lost Explorer. I'll explain the rest of this in the second part. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. Also, this video can only last up to number 15 minutes. I'm gonna get 13 minutes. So, see you guys in the other one. Bye.